President Trump hasn't had much luck convincing Congress to get rid of Obamacare, but he's still determined to dismantle Barack Obama's healthcare reforms.
Let Obamacare implode.
So how would that happen? Well, here in the US, healthcare is a business. So if we look at it like one of the Trump hotels, how would he try and shut it down? Well, there are three ways.
We'll let Obamacare fail.
One of the simplest ways is for the president to continue bad-mouthing Obamacare.
When you say let's let it fail, let's let it implode, it does become a self-fulfilling prophecy. I mean, look, for better or for worse, this law was designed to deliver a public entitlement through private insurance companies that are in it to make a profit.
Imagine if he did that with one of his hotels, saying it's this,
Nightmare.
or this,
Skyrocketing cost.
or this.
Pain.
Well, no one would want to stay there anymore. Donald Trump's a businessman. If you keep talking a commodity down, it loses its value. The second way he could take down Obamacare is by cutting government payments to insurance companies. It's those subsidies which help keep costs down, and they're worth around $7 billion. If they're cut, well,
that could lead to insurers either leaving the market completely or, in the best case scenario, raising premiums as much as 20%.
And so if the president were to stop subsidising hotel rooms, for example, then some places would have to shut down. It could leave people stranded if there's no longer a hotel in their area. Or in the case of healthcare, it could leave people without an insurance provider. And then there's one more option the president could use to derail Obamacare. Leave people with a bad customer experience. The Obama administration put a lot of money into encouraging people to sign up for Obamacare. Things like ads and walk-in centres where people talked you through the process. But in January, President Trump cut funding for this.
They have a proposal to dramatically reduce the consumer assistance budget. That's essentially for when consumers are coming to the website and they need to figure out, am I eligible for subsidies? What can I sign up for? They often have questions and need one-on-one assistance.
Back to that hotel, it's a bit like cutting the advertising budget so people don't know your hotel exists anymore. Or taking away your front desk staff so you can't check in. And that's where, of course, the comparisons end, because healthcare isn't an ordinary business in the US. It's a matter of life and death. As we've shown, President Trump can let Obamacare implode, but it isn't as simple as that. Perhaps he's using the threat of that option as a way of forcing Congress to come up with a credible alternative.